Okay, I'm going to do a rhythm guitar lesson for Rip It Out off Frehley's 1978 solo album. Tuning is down half a step. Here's the main riff. Okay, you want to start with the 7th fret on the A, 9th fret D and G. Strum that once. Next you want to do some palm muting on the low E. If you don't know how to palm mute, just pause the video, type a quick search in Google or YouTube, how to palm mute, learn it, then come back because you're going to use it a lot in this main riff. Now, after you do that, you do the palm muting. Next you want to come down to the 5th fret on the A, 7th fret D and G. After you do that, you do a palm mute, it's quick. Then you do 4th fret on the A, 6th fret D and G. Those three chords put together, those three parts chords put together slowly sounds like this. Okay, after you do the 6th and 4th frets, quick palm mute on the E. You're going to come to the 5th fret on the low E, 7th fret A and D, slide up, strum, slide up to the 7th fret on the low E, 9th fret A and D. You want to do that slide up riff twice. Put it all together slowly, it sounds like this. To speed. Ace will start singing and whatnot. So you play the main riff a few times. You want to come in and say hi now? No. You play the main riff a few times, and then you go to your pre-chorus, which is this. You want to do your 3rd fret on the low E. Bend your finger just enough that you're muting out the A. However you want to mute it out. And then you want to do the 5th fret on the D. So 3rd fret low E, 5th fret on the D, muting out the A. Strum it twice. Come up to the 5th fret low E, 7th fret on the D, mute out your A, strum it twice. Here's your chorus. Okay, the first half of the chorus. 5th fret on the A, 7th fret D and G. Strum that 3 times. Come down to the 3rd fret on the A, 5th fret D and G. Strum it twice. You go to the 3rd fret on the low E, 5th fret A and D. Strum it once. 2nd fret low E, 4th fret A and D. Strum that once. Come back up to the 3rd and 5th frets on your low E, A and D, and you strum it twice. Put it together slowly, it sounds like this. You play that riff 2 or 3 times, 3 times I think it is, and then you come up to this riff. which is 5th fret on the low E, 7 frets A and D. You strum it 4 times, but it's the way you strum it. Pretty simple. 7th fret low E, 9th fret A and D. You want to strum that a few times. I think it's 4 times. Anyway, then you want to come over to the 7th fret on the A, 9th fret on the D. Come back to the 7th fret low E, 9th frets on the A and D. Back into your main riff, back into your pre-chorus, and you're chorusing that again. During the bridge, there's crazy drum fills and whatnot before the solo, and there's a guitar riff that's played before the solo. Pretty easy. 5th fret on the A, 7 frets D and G. Strum that once. 6th fret on the A, 8th fret D and G. Strum that once. Then 7th fret on the A, 9th frets D and G. Strum it twice. And slide down. Then Ace kicks into a crazy solo. I hope you've enjoyed this rhythm lesson on Rip It Out. There will be a bass lesson coming as soon as Mitch gets home from Alberta, and there will be a lead lesson also to follow. Rock and roll.